are mozzarella sticks. You're gonna know what they are when you grow up. You're gonna know how good they are when you grow up.
There was the other one with Cooper. The Cooper one?
Cooper.
Cool. Well, he likes that thing.
Yeah, there was also like the underwater one.
Oh.
OMG. He's talking to you, Sophia.
What's he saying?
Wasn't the Smurfs.
See? I knew it.
Yeah.
Very academic. But let's see, maybe suggest something about duality. And this is something that horror films are very known for. So German Expressionism, little history, really changes how aesthetics in film come into play. They really gave birth to the modernization of film, for mise-en-scène, composition, duality, and so forth, and had a huge influence in Hollywood. A lot of it had to do because the directors in Germany had to leave Nazi Germany, and they ended up migrating to Hollywood and brought the aesthetics and style of Hollywood into the film noir and to horror films. But this is also important because there was another wave of horror films, the Gothic horror from Universal Pictures, the monster films that became very popular in the 1930s, and a lot of it is borrowing the aesthetics and style of German Expressionism. So why does all this matter? The hunted, victim, hero, life and death, mother and son. And there you go. So what's happening, right? The duality. And it's interesting about, even though in this one it's not really Jason, the mother is an extension, a physical extension of Jason's madness. So also, this is also the foreshadow, which I'm not going to show the scene, but we know we're talking about the Jason's resurrection from the water being a dreamscape or not. But this leads to the last part, and I'm going to open some questions about feminism or femininity in horror films, that even during the supernatural points of horror during the 1970s, like The Exorcist and Carrie, the slasher film has also created this character that, called happenstance, coincidence, intended, but the final girl trope. And why does the final trope happen, and how did the term come into play? This has a lot to do with a famous academic from Berkeley, Carol Glover, who wrote a famous text known as Men, Women, and Chainsaws. It's a very dense text, and it's really based on revenge and identity, revenge films, but the story is really about gender and modern horror films. I think what makes genre unique too, because sometimes you could deconstruct the genre, and there have been some deconstructions, but has it really maxed out? There's something about that dynamic. Anyone else? Anyone up there? You guys are lonely up there. No? What do you got? Yes.